Christus. My dear brothers and sisters, good afternoon and welcome to the Church of the Holy Cross as we begin the 19th annual Northeast Eucharistic Procession. This year, of course, we're thrilled to be joined by pilgrims from the National Eucharistic Pilgrimage as part of this period known as the Eucharistic Revival. And praise be to God, I just reconnected with an old classmate of mine from seminary who's been one of the friars along the way. Brother Damien Joseph, what a great joy to see you and to see some of the other friars and those who've been accompanying the team. Just a word of thank you to Modern Catholic Pilgrim, the organization that's been behind this initiative, this wonderful pilgrimage. I saw Will Peterson arrive. To him and to his team, thank you for your great work and coordination. Archbishop Hebda, a special welcome to you. We'll hear from you just after exposition as you send us on our way. It's an amazing thing that you're dedicating your entire week to be with this pilgrimage. I know you were part of the first stages, you'll be part of the last stages, and I hope that all of you won't be tired out by today, but that you will join Archbishop Hebda for the Archdiocesan procession, which will start at the seminary tomorrow morning and continue all the way to the cathedral down Summit Avenue. This week is a week of grace, and thanks be to God that we can welcome our Lord through Northeast Minneapolis, visiting today these 7 churches that for the last 19 years we visited, usually in June. We're grateful for the cool weather that we're experiencing today, and I think the rain should hold off. So I'm so thankful for that, but I know Archbishop Hebda has a special fondness for St. Philip Neri. In fact, St. Philip Neri's relic is on the altar just to the right of the tabernacle, but a reminder of the 7 church walk that was initiated by St. Philip Neri in the holy city of Rome. So we're a little humbler city, the city of Minneapolis. We have a few fewer churches than Rome, but how good that we can do our 7 church walk in the spirit of St. Philip Neri, whose feast, by the way, is today. So a great joy to have all of you present, my brother priests, some of the local pastors. Some of the pastors we'll see along the way as we visit those churches, but I'm grateful to see a full church, a great sign of the fullness of God's love. Just a couple of directions before we begin the procession. Firstly, at the entrances, you will have found a booklet for the procession that contains hymns. Please take one, and at the end of the procession at All Saints, or if you need to depart throughout the procession, we ask you to return the booklet so they can be reused for next year's procession. We will depart through the front doors of Holy Cross, down the University Avenue stairs, rather than this side entrance that many of you may have come in. If you're not able to do the stairs, you can certainly come out this side entrance if you're using strollers or can't manage the step. You can exit the side entrance and rejoin the procession at the south corner of our campus at 16th Avenue and University, where we will cross. Now, we have hoped to manage the sound a little better than past years. We're very grateful for Joe Bassick and the DJ truck that's come to be a part of the procession. I've been told that the lights will not be powered on and that the music will only be appropriate, but I'm very grateful for his presence. We've never had a DJ truck in this Eucharistic procession, but it seems like just the year to do that. As we exit the church, form 2 lines on the way out going down the steps. For your safety, we ask you to stay together throughout the procession. Be especially mindful of the steps coming up and down into the churches. Many of the churches do have handicapped entrances, but for those who have limited ability on steps, I encourage you, if you are walking along with the procession, you could just stay outside each of the churches and rejoin the procession when it continues. We ask you to remain neatly on one side of the street, the same side that the canopy is on, and if you have any medical needs along the way, please notify someone in a yellow vest. Water will be available along the route. Finally, we ask that at the end of the procession, you leave those booklets in the vestibule at All Saints, and you're all going to be invited back to St. Mary's Church, to Cedar Hall, where we'll have a wonderful reception as well for those who can join. One last word of gratitude to Archbishop Hebda. In the midst of a very busy week, he just ordained 13 priests yesterday. He desired to be present to participate in this Northeast Eucharistic procession. To all of our guests, but also to our parishioners from all the 7 churches that will be visited, thanks be to God for your presence and your witness of Eucharistic devotion. Thanks be to God for your presence. It is a great joy to be with you today and to carry on this tradition started by my predecessors 19 years ago, to Poor Bishop Charbel and to Father Glenn Jensen, who had this desire to show unity in the Eucharist. What a beautiful intuition that was, that we continue to carry on to this day.